I'm making this video because I come to the realization that many people are dying innocently. Many people have become victims of allegations and accusations of witchcraft. Today I want us to talk about witchcraft. I want us to understand what is witchcraft. And I want you to understand the consequence of the action that you are doing. So, beloved, in the same logic, witchcraft is a very old spiritual practice. It's everywhere. It's in African culture. You find it in Asia. You find it in Europe. You find it in America. You find it in South America. You find it in Oceania. So it's something that you'll never stop because it's working according to the dynamic of spiritual energy in the world. But witchcraft is not something that you can be afraid of if you know who you are. Witchcraft is not something you can run away from if you truly understand who you are. I want you first to understand the consequence of the action that have been taken. I was immersed yesterday watching one of the old shows on TV. And I come to one that people have been killing elder people in the name of witchcraft, younger people in the name of witchcraft. And these things is happening all over Africa, Europe, Asia. But I'm talking about the one that you are living in Africa. You as an African child, you are busy killing your elder in the name of witchcraft. What do you expect to achieve? And then when we are in trouble, we say, let's call our ancestor. Who are our ancestors? The people that were busy mutilating, people that were busy burning in the name of witchcraft. Who told you that you can burn a spirit? Who told you that the spirit cannot handle fire? You are finding yourself a victim of witchcraft because you do not know who you are and you do not apply what you're supposed to do. When your creator sent you in this world, your creator was fully aware that you're going to encounter those witches. And your creator have provided you with means which going to enable you to overcome them. You got trees around you. You got flowers. You got birds. You got animals. You got plants. You got soil. You got salt. You got water. You got air. You even got wood and fire. So what makes you taking a responsibility of a spiritual situation into a physical one? Which power do you have? You are not aware of the consequence that you are calling upon yourself, upon your community. When you as young men are busy holding a woman, an old woman, who is the age of your mother, your grandmother, your area grandmother, naked, beating her, raising your hand on top of her, or an older man who is the age of your grandfather, your father, your area grandfather, or your brother. You are raising your hand. You are pouring petrol on top of that. You are putting a tire on top of that person in the name of witchcraft. Which certitude do you have that the particular person that you are accusing, the allegation that you are raising, they are truth? You don't even know the destination of your own life, but you are taking risk. I'm calling upon you. There is no witchcraft which gonna stop by burning people, by killing them. You wanna stop the impact of witchcraft in your life. Embrace your spiritual journey. Discover who you truly are. Which you find them everywhere. In your social environment, in your professional environment, in your community, in your family. So are you going to be killing everyone in the name of witchcraft? Is each time that your things are not going well because you didn't plan them well, you are blaming witchcraft? Each time that you make the wrong decision and do not want to assume them, you want to blame witchcraft? Each time that you are ignoring your spiritual calling, your spiritual mission and purposes, you want to blame witchcraft? Let us be serious. Let us be serious, guys. You're going to tell me, Master, but I'm facing serious situation. Master, everything is going down. I don't know what to do. I've lost people. I agree. None of us would want to find themselves in such a situation. Do you think all of us, we don't have witches in our family? Why would we never take the law into our hand and then go and deal with them? Don't you think that some of us have been attacked on a daily basis, so we need to be going and kill people who are attacking us? No, that is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. We might disagree with the witches. It's completely our right. But we do not have a right to stop them from operating because you are ignoring who we are. The secret of overcoming a witch is first to know who you are and what to do. You've been consulting pastors, prophets. You've been consulting sangomas, healers, whatever you call them. You've been told things, but you never done them. You're going to claim that you don't have time, you don't have the money to do them, but you get drunk. And some of the people who are making this conspiracy to go and kill people, they are in the tavern busy drinking. They get intoxicated by whatever they consume, and they become judge and decide to go and attack elderly. People cannot defend themselves. You are forgetting that one day you become old. And at this stage, you are not even preparing your retirement. So because these people, they were uneducated, because the old system of colonialism have handicapped the black person, the black woman and the black man from emancipating. Now, you want to make our own grandparents victim. And tomorrow you're going to ask us to call the ancestor to show you the guideline. No, brothers, no sisters. What you did is wrong. Just think one moment, if it was you, you are young today, you got all the energy, you can go and beat those ones. Tomorrow you get their age. What goes around comes around. So communities stop accepting that people who have been accused of witchcraft to be killed in your community, regardless that is true or false. You need to understand that a human got three parts: a body, a soul, and a spirit. You are attacking the spiritual life of that person by affecting their body and their soul, but you don't understand that their blood gonna cry. Their blood gonna claim vengeance, revenge. And what will happen to that community? Girls won't get married. Boys won't get employed, won't get married. Parents will be dismissed from work. Poverty and a drug gonna dwell in the community. Destruction gonna enter that community. Why? Because you elders have allowed the young one to take the law into your hand and in something that they have no control over. Let's wake up, Africa. Let us wake up. You have lost people. I agree. But sometimes we forgot that we are not the one who assign mission to those particular individuals that we were born with, who we happen to come close with or to know. Each and every one of us is a missionary from our Creator. And as a missionary from our Creator, we've got our mission to fulfill under this reincarnation that you are living. So if you know exactly who you are and what is your mission, it doesn't matter the legend of witchcraft. How many witches are we fighting with? Why they don't overcome some of us? Don't you think that us we are encountering challenges? But at least we know who we are. We know what to do. And if you don't know, ask those who know. Subscribe. Watch our teaching. Send your questions. How many WhatsApp message I'm getting per day? How many Facebook message I'm getting per day? I do answer people. Join the spiritual groups. Learn. I am calling upon you. I just make this video to call upon every child of the continent. It doesn't matter where you originated from. Every child of Africa, stop the killing of the so-called witches. In my next video, I'm going to teach you how to deal with these people. In my next video, I'm going to teach you how to protect your own house, your work, yourself. And we're going to go further. If you watch my previous videos, you can understand how to discover yourself. The truth is, you are wrong. The truth is, you've been emotional and spiritual issues, so you are not solving it. The anger that you are manifesting is emotional, and your fight is spiritual. Remove your emotion. Become the spiritual being that is within you, because no one can make you spiritual. You are spiritual as you're watching me. You are spiritual even though you feel witchcraft is overcoming you. You're still spiritual, but you are failing to understand who you are and what you need to do. Stop calling curse upon your land, because the blood of those you are killing, they are claiming revenge, and that revenge will happen. And what will be the consequence? Sickness, epidemic, curse. Why are you calling all this upon the whole community for your own problems? Before you attribute your matter at a spiritual level, try to look at your matter as a human being. You sit here, you're busy complaining that you don't get married. Are you choosing the correct woman? All your girlfriends have been disappointing you or are showing infidelity. Are you performing your duty as a man correctly? You, as a woman, who say, Master, me, I don't get married. Every man that is come, they are leaving me. And she's the one who is with me, or is the one who will be witching me. I want to ask you a question. You, as a woman, are you behaving in the manner of a woman of marriage? When you're engaging with those guys, are you expressing word of somebody who wanna settle down? Or you want to become that bossy? You are dreaming about marriage, but you want to give the law. You want to make the rules in the house. Are you ready emotionally, mentally to say, I want to move and partner with somebody? What type of place are you frequenting? What type of men are you meeting? What type class of life are you socializing with? Why are you blaming your own mistake, your own failure into an elderly who doesn't even mind your business because they are tired of their own life? There are people who are witchcraft and they are very successful. You don't even know them. So do not look at the black African elder because they are poor as if they are witches. That is a curse we are calling upon ourselves. Please, guys, share this video. Please, guys, communicate. For those of you who want to know more about how to overcome witchcraft, subscribe to our channel. From next week, Monday to Friday, I'm going to give you a new formula, how to protect yourself, how to attract your luck. Next week, from Monday to Friday, every day, we're going to be online, showing and teaching communities how to protect yourself spiritually and avoid this mass killing of innocent people just because of ignorance. None of you have evidence that these witches have done what you are saying. Oh, these particular people are witches. May their soul rest in peace. May their ancestors have pity upon each and every community that have allowed that to happen. May their blood plead for forgiveness of the African community. We do not want anger when Africa is trying to rise. We've been programmed to hate ourselves so much to a point where we see evil in each one of us. We don't trust one another. Even you as young people that you are sitting there, be conspiring about going and kill elderly people in the name of witchcraft, poor people in the name of witchcraft. Yourself as you are sitting there, you don't trust one another. You are busy gossiping about each other every day. You are developing that hatred of one another from the early age. And you make it affect what is wrong. I'm begging you never to do that again. We got many ways of dealing with witchcraft the same way they're dealing with us. The advantage that which they have They practice their ritual on a regular basis. You don't practice yours. So you open the door. You are weak, not because they are wrong. You are weak because you are lazy. You are lazy to do your prayer. You are lazy to wake up at the accurate time to do your rituals. You are not even willing to invest in your spiritual work, but you're willing to invest in your alcohol, in your drugs abuse. And when substance abuse affects you, you start blaming others who are completely innocent. Who made you an alcoholic? Yourself. It's your choice. Don't you think all of us we drink? We drink. We smoke. But who make you a drug addict? It's your choice. No one ever put a gun at you. So why are you going to blame your grandmother? Why are you going to blame your grandfather? Why are you blaming your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your elder brother, your younger sister, your younger brother, your wife, your son, your husband? Why are you blaming somebody else for the wrong decision that you make? Why do you want to shift the blame to justify your mistake? Ask for forgiveness. Traditional leaders, I'm talking in my quality as a Moropoe. You know what you need to do. You completely understand what you need to do. The ground and the community need to be cleansed. Forgiveness needs to be asked. Otherwise, you are affecting the future generation, and that is complete witchcraft. By you elders allowing young to take such steps, such action, knowing very well the consequence that will happen in the community, and knowing very well that you won't be present to witness it, don't allow that. Teach them. We understand some they are intoxicated, they are threatening. You can feel threatened and afraid to come out and communicate. But there are mechanisms within the community and channel of the elder you can stand. This cannot be happening in Africa. That's why we are blaming climate change for everything. To hide the consequence of our own curse. Our own sister been raped by us. Our own brother been raped by us. Our own sister been killed by us. Our own brother been killed by us. Who are we? Where's the Ubuntu? Where's the African solidarity? Who have we become? Is this foreigner language that we are communicating in and indoctrinate us in a manner which, or the education that we are getting from school? Or they envy us to be look more civilized, more white, and bring us to this lower level of humiliating our own elders, people who have carried our parents, people who have carried us, people who have given us a life. And we want Africa to prosper. And we are complaining why foreigners are coming in Africa and take control of our mineral, our resources. We are busy killing witches, but you do not work the land that you are working on. You are busy dreaming to have a computer when you can still making the money to have that computer from your ground. Your ignorance must attract curse upon the whole community. And we shall discourage such behavior. There's mechanisms, there's ways we can deal with those witches without it to be physically. At a spiritual level, we can also kill them. But it doesn't have to be physical. If they attack you spiritual, kill them spiritual. Don't you understand that the people you are killing, they've got relatives? How those people are feeling? If it was your mother, if it was your father, that other people, they come and accuse of that, how are you going to feel? In that videos, I didn't recognize Africans. I didn't see Africa. I'm reserving to use word which I thought I saw. But brothers and sisters, in the name of African ancestors, I'm begging you. In the name of our Creator, I'm begging you. Spare us the curse that you want to bring in the land. You got serious challenge of witchcraft. My number here. Contact me. Seek advice. Seek guidance. You want to learn more about how to do your things and be safe at a spiritual level. Subscribe. Comment. Like. Next week, from Monday to Friday, each and every day, you're going to have a new formula on different method of life with spiritualist master. I think the time have arrived where the African community, where the spiritual community need to understand who they are and what they do. For those who want to work with us, we are open. We are open everywhere you are. Let's communicate. Let's share the knowledge. Let's empower one another. And let us avoid human violence against other one in the name of spirituality. Spirituality is not that. And stop it. Before the curse starts beating, stop it. Please, if you get the opportunity to watch this video, share it. Bring more people in. Let us educate one another. Those of you who have more connaissance, more knowledge, you are welcome to contact me. We get a platform and we share the knowledge to the community in order to empower them. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching us. Please do not forget to subscribe, to comment, and like. Is your humble servant, Molopwe Roger Katabena. Be blessed. May the divine grace and the ancestor be upon you, now and forever.